I hear you've had a fantastic day, so hopefully I won't spoil it. I want to take this opportunity really to thank you all for the good work that you do. I hope through my story I'll enlighten you to why 2012 gives us a great opportunity to inspire the next generation. We were raised in a council flat, myself and my sister. But my mum always told us that we could achieve anything that we put our minds to. I was 12 years old and I was watching the Olympic Games on television. It was 1984 and I watched a gentleman called Carl Lewis win 4 Olympic gold medals. And it was at that point that I suddenly knew what I was going to do. So I said to my mum, "Mum, I'm going to go to the Olympic Games one day." She was like, "Okay, interesting." I went to school the following day and pretty much anybody who was willing to listen, I would tell them that one day I would go to the Olympic Games, even to the extreme where I started practicing my autograph. Darren Grant, one day. So I said, "Well, Mum, as I've told you, one day I'll go to the Olympic Games and one day I'll be famous." And I said, "What I don't want is my father to be sat in a pub, see me on telly and go, 'That's my son.'" I said, "If I change my name to Campbell, because my mum and dad were never married, I said, if I change my name to Campbell, then my father can turn around and say that's my son, but then he'll have to explain why we have different surnames." At that point she'd heard that I was on a hit list and she pretty much said to me, "Will I leave Manchester?" At the time I had an opportunity to either move to London and work with Sally Gunnell or move to South Wales and work with Colin Jackson. I felt the type of person I was and the things that I knew, if I moved to London, it's just bigger. It's bigger than what happens in Manchester, and would I be strong enough to stay focused and keep away from those distractions? So I decided to move to South Wales and I moved into this little village in South Wales where they had never seen a black person. This was before MTV, so all of a sudden they've got this black person living in their little village, and that was a bit of a culture shock, obviously, that now that my back was fully healed and I could run again, that I want to go back to athletics. So I gave Linford Christie, his agent, a call and said, "Oh, please will you speak to Linford Christie to see if I can train with him and if he'll be my coach." So the agent phoned Linford and gave me a call back and said Linford said no. I was like, "Oh, why? And then remember hearing stop, but it was too late. It gave me the baton, it hit my gluteus maximus, flew up in the air, ping. I dropped the baton at the Olympic Games. I remember getting back to the Olympic Village and the first person that I met was Denise Lewis. I'd always had a crush on Denise Lewis, but she was about to tell me the harshest but realest words. She said, "You're an effing disgrace." And I looked at her and I remember thinking, nobody in life goes out to fail. But actually, I knew what she meant. She knew how talented I was. I remember us being under the stadium before the final. The crowd went crazy. Kelly Holmes had just won her 2nd Olympic gold medal. I remember saying to the guys, "Kelly can't be the only one to go back with a gold medal from athletics. Come on, we can do this." We were stood next to the Americans and they were whooping and hollering because for them they'd already won. So they were like, "Woo, yeah, come on, woo!" Okay, I think we've got something special for you guys.